Hey guys, welcome to another one of Newman's awesome tutorials. Alright, so today I'm gonna show you how to start making a simple rail shooter. Doesn't necessarily have to be a rail shooter, but the basic concept that we're gonna be working with here is our character is gonna be standing still, and it's gonna look like he's moving. We're gonna move the walls around him. Here, take a look. Now, if you observe the upper window here, I'll go ahead and zoom on in on the person. That wasn't the person. If you see here, he's not actually moving. These walls around him are moving. So it's a pretty simple concept. I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right, let's get into it. Let's start from scratch. All right. First, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll throw our walls out. So let's just create some cubes here. We'll go ahead and move them on to their what should be the default position. And then let's go ahead and get it in camera view here. And then we're gonna elongate it. And we're gonna build it up. And we should throw a light on in here so it's not so dark. Whoops. Alright. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and duplicate this, move it on over, duplicate it again. Then I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees, and this is going to serve as our ground. And boom. Voila. We have walls. Okay. So, you don't necessarily have to be using walls here. Let's say you make, instead of a person that I'm going to put in here, you could put a spaceship and you could make it outer space. So this isn't necessarily the best use for this, but it works. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and throw out a model here. Unity actually comes with a model. He's a construction worker. That's not who I'm using right now. But Unity standard assets comes with one, and you can just import him on in. And he has animations and everything. So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw our person into our scene here and put him on the ground. Go ahead and center him here. And we'll go ahead and we'll give our walls some texture so we can actually see him moving. Alright, so we have our basic scene set up now. Let's get it to work. Right now, you play, and nothing happens. Just dude standing on some crappy looking grass with some stupid textured walls. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to create a script to make these walls move. So we'll make a JavaScript here, and we'll go ahead and do is we'll make a variable we'll call it BG move, and we're going to tell it to equal 1, and not equal 1. And then we're going to say transform dot position dot z minus equals BG move. And what this is going to do is it's going to move on the z axis. This is what's going to move our wall. So save it. We'll go ahead and name it BG move. Alright, so let's throw this on our floor and let's see what happens. Oh, and we already have an error. Transform. We need transform. Alright, and let's play this. And there it goes. Do that again real quick. And the floor just leaves. So, that's going to be a problem if it just leaves. And then it's just gone. You could extend it out really far, but that would just be a pain in the butt. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we're going to write an if statement here. We'll say if transform dot position dot z is less than or equal to a certain amount. I think our camera is at 0. So we'll say if it hits -50, then what we want it to do is transform dot position dot z equals, we'll say 100. I'm not sure, this probably won't turn out exactly right at first. I'll have to tweak it a little bit. But what this is saying is if the object hits -50, then it's going to teleport to 100. This is on the z-axis. So let's hit play here. And we left out something. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Yep, and there it goes. You see it teleports and comes back. Now you can tweak the code to make this work. I think I'm just going to be lazy and elongate my floor. And there you have a looping ground now. And so what we'll do is we'll do the same thing to our walls. Vernal. Okay. And we'll go ahead and we'll throw our created script onto them. So now we have a looping background. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. I got Star Fox going on my left here. Slippy's being obnoxious. Okay. And so now, just the next step I'm going to show you how to do is we'll take our hero and we're just going to animate him. It's not hard to do. I've created a script already. I just called it run. And all it says is animation.wrap mode equals wrap mode.loop. What that does is it makes the animation loop. Whatever animation you are playing will loop now. And then I have a line saying animation.crossfade run forward. So that's choosing an animation called a run forward, which if you here's my model being used here. He has all his animations right here. And like I said, the construction worker guy that comes with the standard assets, he has animations as well. So you could do the same thing. And so I'm going to throw run on my hero, and we're going to hit play. And there he is. He's running. And now, of course, you can make this look better. You can match it up perfectly to where you could say, if I could find my script, oh, here it is. What we'll do is we'll say, we'll say negative 100, and then we'll make it appear at 200. We'll save that. Now let's look at it real quick. It should go ahead and, oops. So we'll do 170. We'll save it. And see, it's a lot of tweaking, but once you get it to be perfect, then it looks really nice. See, I mean that's kind of close. I mean, I'm not trying to make it look perfect here for this tutorial, but you get the drift. You can play around with it. And then you can just throw a movement script onto your hero, and I gotta set up my movement buttons here. I'll show you how to do that real quick if you don't know how to do it. Just real quick, you go to project settings, go to input, and here, let's see what we need are things to be named move forward, move backward, move left, and move right. And so you can go to your input, and then you would change the names to move forward, move backward, move left, move right. And then you can change the keys here. We want this to be the right key, we want this one to be the left key, and these other two don't matter because we just want them to go left and right. Oh, and here he is moving left and right. He's got some weird controls on him right now. But you'll just need to set that up properly. Peace out.